Gareth Bale was abused by a group of Real Madrid fans after he returned to the club's training facilities on Friday following the international break. Bale had to sit out the conclusive group game on Tuesday as Wales were held by a draw at home to Belgium as they clinched a World Cup qualification playoff spot. Bale sustained yet another injury on international duty after winning his 100th cap in Saturday's 5-1 win over Belarus, against whom he played 45 minutes, leading to more frustrations for his club side. The 32-year-old started all of Madrid's opening 3 La Liga games this campaign before picking up an injury on international duty, meaning that he has not featured for Los Blancos since. All 3 of Bale's appearances since August have been for his national side, and it is now almost 3 months since he was involved in a matchday squad for the Spanish Giants. Have your say. Does Gareth Bale have a future at Real Madrid? Let us know in the comments section below. The former Tottenham ace is expected to be out of action for between 3 to 4 weeks, meaning he is unlikely to return for Real Madrid until mid-December. Bale was slammed after playing for Wales, with leading Spanish newspapers and TV channels insisting he should put his club ahead of his country, which he is perceived as not doing. He infamously antagonized the club in 2019 when he and his Wales team mates famously held up a flag that read, Wales, Gulf, Madrid, in that order. Earlier this week, Marca journalist José Luis Hurtado wrote that Bale was making fun of Real Madrid due to his lack of enthusiasm for the club and availability for his nation. Hurtado wrote, Bale is making fun of Real Madrid. It's nothing new. He has been doing it for years. It is not known whether he is a golf player who plays football in his spare time or if he is a footballer who plays golf in his spare time. That reporting appears to have fanned the flames among the club's fanbase, with a small group of supporters gathering outside the club's Valdebebas training ground on Friday to shout insults at Bale. The player was driving into the club's facilities when a group of 4 fans, one of whom was holding a mobile phone, began shouting at his vehicle. Bale subsequently slowed down to a halt beside the fans, who suddenly became less outgoing, although no words were exchanged during this brief stoppage. The Wales international, seemingly aware that the atmosphere was not a welcoming one, then carried on driving towards the training facilities, when a few more insults were shouted at him. Speaking before the international break, Real manager Carlo Ancelotti said, he's going to go to Wales and they will assess whether he's fit or not. It'll be down to how the player trains there. Bale is fine and it's clear it's very important he feels right training after 2 months out and whether he's feeling confident. It's not his best period here, but the fans will not forget what he's done. If he is right when he comes back from international duty and he deserves to play, he will play. Bale had appeared to be enjoying somewhat of a revival at the club under Ancelotti, having been isolated under Zinedine Zidane, but has now been frustrated with a further setback.